Hello everyone, this is Teacher Keith, and today I'm coming to you with a video about how to access the quiz feature within Camtasia, how to export the quiz, and finally, how to upload the quiz onto your own WordPress powered website. You can put it on any website, it doesn't have to be WordPress. This is just specifically WordPress because that's what I'm working with. So here we go. I'm here in Camtasia now, and I'm working on a project for the school that I own. I made a training video for my teachers. Now, if you know Camtasia, which I'm going to assume you do for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to scroll to the end of the video and show you where my quiz is currently located. So here, attached to my very last scene, I have a quiz. If you click on the quiz, you can see up in the top right here, we have Quiz 1 questions. I have the question here, how many times per week does a class meet at Wordplay? I have the possible answers. Click on the one that is correct. You can even display feedback and give them a note as well. Right or wrong, doesn't matter. There's a lot more to it, but the purpose of this video is just to quickly show you how to access it and play around with it. You can check out the other features for yourself as far as if it's wrong, you can make it jump back to a certain part of the video. There's a lot of different things you can do. But that is my quiz. You scroll through and you can see I have a total of 23 questions. They do multiple choice, fill in the blank, short answer, and true or false. Now, of course, with the short answer, it does not automatically grade that for you. You have to check that yourself. However, with multiple choice, fill in the blank, or or true or false, of course, they will quickly grade that for you. Okay, so now that we've seen all the questions that I have, I just want to quickly show you that you can insert a quiz or just a single question at any point of your video. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll back this way. And let's say after this slide, right at the end there, I want to add a question. So I can go here to more, click on interactivity. It says add quiz to the timeline. So I'm going to go ahead and add that right there. And it says quiz 10. The number doesn't matter. That doesn't pop up when they take it. So we just come over here to the right, default question, pick your type of question you would like, and then type in your question. So short answer, what is your name? Just as an example. That's good to go. Let's scroll here to the end of this one. Let's add another question. And let's go ahead and switch to fill in the blank. What is the answer to life, the universe, and everything? And you can give many correct answers in different forms. For example, 42 or 40, 42 or 42 with a hyphen. Okay, so all of those are correct. If they type in any of those, it will count it as correct. Okay, so that's 2 individual questions, or like I said, you can go to the very end and put all your questions in one place. What this does is that as they are actually watching the video will pause right here at the question, and it will prompt them to take the quiz. Again, there are way more features involved in the quiz, like you can allow them to skip it or not allow them to skip. You can allow them to rewatch the previous section so they can double check before they answer the question, or you can take that feature away as well. For the purposes of this one, I simply made a quiz at the very end. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the quiz questions and delete those. Now, here's how we share this. To share it so you can send it to your WordPress site later, you go up to the top right and you click share. You share as a local file. Give it a name, whatever you want. Down here, you'll see export as web page. Make sure that is checked. Look at include quiz. That's also checked. You can click on options. You need to give your email address that you would like the results sent to. So if you would like a report of the quiz, it says report quiz results through email. Here's my email address. So anyone who takes this quiz, the results will be emailed to that address. It is important to make sure you type it correctly, because once you encode the video, you cannot change the address that it gets sent to. You would have to re-export the video with the correct email address. Down at the bottom, you can also allow viewers to take the quiz anonymously or require them to input their name and email address, or even allow them to skip the quiz. So you just click OK and you're ready to rock, hit export, and you're all set. That is it for making a quiz and exporting a quiz. Now let's take a look at how to actually put that onto your website. We're going to go to my documents here. I'll give you an example of what I've done recently. Wordplay courses is how one of them got exported. And you just right click on it, go down and compress the file. It will make a zip file for you. Okay, once it zips it up, boom, there you go, right there, you got your zip file. Don't forget where you put that. Now you need to go to your website. You need to go to your cPanel. Once you're in your cPanel, you scroll down to File Manager, and you'll see this big, scary page. Be incredibly careful here because this is your website, and if you accidentally delete the wrong thing, you're going to have some problems. So on the left-hand side, you'll see a series of folders over here. You can click on Public HTML. And what I did is I created a folder in here called Videos, and I dumped everything in here. So the way you do that is you simply click Upload, choose your file, and you upload your zip file. You upload a zip because on some websites you can't upload a folder, so you zip them all together and then upload them and then extract them on the site. So if I go ahead and I upload the zip file, it will start uploading like this. We go back to our cPanel, and when it's here, you can click on it and you can click Extract, and it will extract it. What the extraction looks like. So what the extraction looks like is this. I extracted the one called Wordplay courses. That is everything. When you open this up, you have all your options here in media. You have all of your files. The MP4 is the actual video. What you want is the file called index_player.html. It's important to note that every folder you go further in, I don't know the cool computer terms for this, but every folder you go further in, that gets added to the website address. So, for example, here is my address. And what I have up here is I have my website, the folder I put it in, Videos, the name of the next folder, which is Wordplay Courses, the name of the media folder, which is Media, and then index_player HTML. I try to keep this nice and short. If I would have put it in more folders, it would be my website, WordPress content, and then some crazy name, and it gets complicated. So I make it as simple as I can. It's under the video folder. The next folder is called Wordplay Courses. That's the name of the file. And then media is just the same for everyone. And then index_player HTML is also the same. Going back and looking at that here, we have the videos folder here. We have the name of the folder we're trying to access here. That's Wordplay Courses. Then we have media. And then we have the index player. Once you've uploaded that to your site, you're ready to go. So you come back over here, drop it into the browser, hit enter, and you will be live and ready to rock. You press play, and I require them to enter information. So you have to enter in your information here, submit and continue. So we have here is the video is loaded and ready to go. Remember, I put my quiz at the end of the video. So my video is loading here. We can start watching it. The following training video will cover all of the programs that Wordplay offers. If we skip all the way to the end, we will see the quiz pop up at the end. Here we go. Wordplay teacher training on the basic overview of the courses offered at Wordplay. Please stay tuned for your quiz. Now you can see down here on the bottom right, you have an option to replay the last section. That would replay the entire video if they wanted to review. If you have many different questions throughout the video, it'll just take you to the last mini section. Click on Take Quiz Now, and the questions pop up right there. So if I click here, you can see if it's correct, it'll tell you correct. And then I also added a note here, well done. And remember, there are 2 days off in between classes. If I go to the next one and I get it wrong, it says incorrect. Now in this question, I did not add additional details, so that's why no message has popped up. If they do get it wrong, you could also arrange it so it takes them back to that point in the video to see the correct answer. Here's an example of the fill in the blank. So I've set it up so 1, 1, 1, or 1 are all correct. There we go. So they go through all the way to the end, and then they click submit at the end, and those results will be emailed to the email address that you encoded into the video at the beginning of this process. There you have it. That is how you put a quiz on your website for people to access. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed what I've shared with you today, please consider liking, subscribing, clicking the bell to get notifications when I make new videos. And thanks again for stopping by. Have a great day.